Alright, here we go. What's good, YouTube? I'm CJ, and this is Let's Play Grand Theft Auto 4 Part 36. And yes, today, we are doing those damn stunt jumps. And they are damn stunt jumps. I'm just at a loss for words at how hard this was for me. At least for me, it was. Not this one in particular. You'll see some of the ones towards the end are the ones that are really hard, I think, and they were hard for me. But these ones in the beginning are somewhat easy, still have definitely a level of difficulty to them. We're just going to finish up some of them that were in Dukes and Broker that we didn't get to finish before in the last stunt jump video, since it's been a while since I did one of these. Basically, there's these things in the game that are called unique stunt jumps, and yeah, you just have to find a car and jump them. Basically, that's it. And there's a certain level of space that you have to clear to get them completed, and you'll get an achievement if you get them all completed, and plus it counts towards your 100% when we're completing the game here, and I do want to complete the game 100%, so this is a must do, and they suck. I'm just gonna say right now, I can't even emphasize that enough on how much I hate these bastards. So I know I talked through the beginning here, and we're already on our third one. I'll still go over the ones that I talked through. And my friend here, I forgot to turn my notifications off, and he just sends me a party to an invite, so now he's on YouTube, so congratulations. Spam his message box for me if you want to send him friend requests or just random messages like I saw you on YouTube. Please do, because yeah, he doesn't need to be interrupting our videos like that. Anyway, we're already on number 15. We started on number 13, which was on the Algonquin Bridge. If you look in the median there's just this nice little curve in it, like kind of a ramp that acts as a ramp for the stunt jump number 13. So that's for 13. Number 14, let's see, it was in Cerveza Heights Broker. It's at the end of Tutulo Avenue. It's a brown ramp made of junk, basically, so like garbage. And this here, I was trying to do a burnout, but I couldn't get myself positioned right, so I was just kind of moving all over the place. And then the taxi gets right in my way, and I'm like, oh no you don't, taxi, and I want to get right in front of him, but of course it messes me up. This is what I think is the first hardest one, first hardest one in this video. The first couple that we already saw were actually not too hard, but this one is actually extremely difficult. It definitely gets hard. So I wasn't even able to fit 10 stunt jumps in this video, and the reason for that is because they were really hard, and I wanted to kind of show you how hard they can get by just showing you some of my failures. If you notice, the car's really banged up here. I didn't show you all of my failures, so there's a lot of things that I didn't show you that I had to do, and it literally took me like 3 hours just to do these jumps that I have on the video. So these things are not my thing. If they are for you, I just want to give you a big hug and say congratulations, because these are so incredibly hard for me. I can't even express how hard they are for me anyway. So feel good about yourself, definitely, if you can do these in one shot or less than like 5, because I just think they're so incredibly hard. But this one here, I think, was 15. Let's see, 15 is in Willis Dukes. There are wooden planks on a dirt mound facing to the south of Lynch Street. And I just had to show you a lot of these that I show you that are my failures, not just to show you kind of what not to do, but just because I thought they were kind of funny, so I put them in the video, and also took up a lot of time. But this one, you have to, that billboard right there, it's a billboard that you're looking from a side view, so it's kind of like there's a billboard on each side, that thing right there, and if you make it in the middle of it, then you'll complete the stunt jump, or you can clear the entire highway and make it up on top of those rocks if you absolutely want to. That's another way to complete the stunt jump. So Police cars are a good car to use for stunt jumps, because if you turn the siren on, then they'll take the other pedestrian cars, not pedestrian, but the other like civilian cars off the road and kind of clear a path for you. And this one, I did not make it on the billboard, but I guess the game took it as I did, so I'm not going to argue with it. These things are too hard, so I completed that stunt jump like that. This is stunt jump number 16. It's outside of Francis International Airport. It's at the end of Tudor Street. It's actually a parking sign that's kind of like on a mountain there. I guess it fell off, but that's going to act as our ramp for stunt jump number 16. To complete this one, you have to clear the median of Dukes Expressway, which this one's actually pretty easy, so they let you off very nicely here. You don't need a relatively fast car. I did it with a police car, which the nice thing about them is they'll clear civilian cars off the road for you, and they're relatively fast, so that's why I'd recommend using a police car, but sometimes a police car can't get it done. Some of these you would need a bike, like the very first one that you saw in this video, definitely use a bike for, because you saw how little the ramp is. It's kind of hard to make the jump with a car. But the median there that we actually like ran into, that's the only thing that you need to clear to complete this stunt jump, so it's actually pretty easy one. Number 17 is also outside of Francis International Airport, Dukes. There is a dumpster off the end of Tudor Street that I am on top of right now. It's facing south, and you need to clear the chain link fence to complete this one. And this one I really don't like, because it's one of those dumpster ramps that I think that we had a couple in the previous stunt jump video. The dumpster ramps have kind of like a border to it, if that's the right word that I'm using, that like it makes it hard to hit it, because you have to hit it directly in the middle to hit the ramp, otherwise you'll run into the little edges. That's the word, not a border, but like the edge, the dumpster's edge. You'll hit it if you don't hit it right in the middle. So at the top speed that you're going, you have to go like super fast to get it. Not this one in particular, but a lot of them you do. So you're going fast, and you have to aim the car directly to where you're hitting the direct middle of the thing. Like you said, like I saw there, I just hit the oh geez, like I just hit the edge of the dumpster. And that chain link fence that I like cut my stomach on there is the one that the chain link fence that you need to clear to get this stunt jump. So perfect example there, but that looked like it hurt. Did you see that? I got ejected from the car and then hit the fence, and it's just like, oh my god, can't even, it just looks like it hurts. This is another fail of mine, but I thought it was pretty cool because I was like grinding on the kind of like a skateboard thing, but with a car. I just thought that was pretty cool, so I put that in there. Kind of I like the stunt jumps. They are good for like crashes and stuff, but they can get so annoying. Some of them that aren't too hard are kind of fun, and they do on multiplayer. They're actually pretty fun, but they're really annoying if you're doing them to try to get 100%, and they're like super hard and you can't get them. It's just like so aggravating and frustrating. Like you just pee yourself from all the aggravation building up inside of you, if that makes sense. But we completed the 17th stunt jump, and no, I did not pee myself, but I was just using that as a dumb exaggeration to tell you how frustrating it is. Stunt jump number 18 is in Northwood, Algonquin. So we got done with the ones in Broker, Dukes, and Bohan. Now we're moving on to the ones in Algonquin. This is in Northwood, Algonquin. It's off of Ivy Drive North, and there is a ramp that faces the water in the parking lot of these apartment buildings. Basically, you have to clear this warehouse that I just kind of slid down the edge of there. You have to clear that warehouse. And to do this, you have to hit the ramp directly on forward, and it's really weird. You saw what I did with the car at the very beginning. That's what makes it kind of hard too, is because you have to, if you don't make it right and you hit it the wrong way, you'll end up in that little ditch there and you can't get your car back. But you see there, I did not clear the warehouse. I actually like touched the top of the warehouse, and it still let me complete the stunt jump, and I don't know if that's because I landed in the street or if I still like somehow cleared it. I don't know, but there is a way to where you don't directly have to clear the warehouse to complete it, and I did it there. So if you can figure that out, then I don't know what happened, but I completed it. This is stunt jump number 19. It's also in Northwood, Algonquin. And there are 2 apartment buildings, and between them is a staircase, and then the other side of the staircase is something that acts as a ramp. This one I thought was pretty hard. These are the ones that are now getting in pretty intense because they're just so hard. And I tried to do this with a bike because it just looked really hard to hit with a car. So you don't have, I don't like bikes because you don't have a lot of control over them, because if you go too fast then you'll fall off and you gotta watch your health because of that, which they did fix in the DLC, but I'll talk about more of that later. And I just like shattered the window there, I think. I wasn't looking at it directly, but it looks like I just shattered the entire window, and then I landed on that, and there's just blood splatter, and it looked terrible, so I wanted to put that in. But, yeah, so I don't really like using the bike that much. And then I hit the tree and break my neck, and there's blood on the ground. It's just, oh my god, I hate these stunt jumps so much. But yeah, like I was saying, I don't like using a bike, but I decided to use a bike for this one just because it looked really hard to do with a car, and it is, so I would recommend a bike for this one. Oh my god, I just shattered another one. But I completed that, so that's awesome. This one is just a whole lot of crap. This one just made me want to punch a hole in the wall. I really did not like this one. I tried it with a bike, I tried it with Turismos, and which, by the way, the Turismo is like a tank. It can take a beating, since, you know, the engine is in the back. To blow up the car, you know, to like make it stop working, you have to do a bunch of head-on crashes like that, because most cars, or most engines for the cars, are in the front of the vehicle, but for the Turismo it's in the back, so it can take a beating. It's pretty much a tank. But I found that out before, and it just proved it here. I didn't put a lot on though, because this, it took me like literally like 40 minutes to an hour or something just to complete this one, and I hated this one. Just, oh my god, I hate it so much. And I did discover that there is a hidden body armor, piece of body armor down here that I never knew about, so there you go. If you want some body armor, there's some down there. If you saw how I got down there, I didn't really see, but there's some hidden body armor there. And I just tried more and more with the cop car, and it just wasn't working. I finally did it with a, was it like a Sabre GT or something like that, in, I don't know if that was just a miracle or if that's a good car to use, but if you can find one, use it, because that's the one I finally did it with. And just, oh my god, I hate this one so much. It's yeah, I can't even, oh my god. And I land on top of the taxi there. Just perfect. This is not the same police car, by the way. That was like 3 different police cars, and just like destroying cars, like they're not exactly like that. I just decided to put that in there. But this is the one that I find. I'm sorry I didn't get it to where you could see me coming up to it, so you could see like the path I took to get like more information on it. But this one was just so bad that, you see, I got so excited there, I just threw up my controller like, yes, and it like the battery pack came out the back, so that kind of broke my controller there, but whatever. I finally got it. Number 21 is also in Northwood, Algonquin. This one is a very large dirt ramp, so yeah, you see that. It's really hard to miss, and it's also a really easy one. So I thought I'd end the video with a really easy one, since you're gonna see 20 is just, I hate 20. They get really hard, so we're just gonna end this with the easy one. To clear this one, to complete it, you don't really got to do much except get some distance and hit it pretty fast, and you're going to complete it, because it's a really easy one and it launches you up in the air pretty far. So that's just a nice way to end this very hard video. Anyway, hope you found this anyway helpful. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in part 37. Thanks for watching, guys. See you.